Hello, big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. So, I know there's not a lot of people out there, or maybe there is a lot of you that watch my vlogs that may be interested in this or may not be. It really depends on how you look at her as a person, as an artist, whatever it is, or as a whatever you want to classify her as. I mean, obviously she's a singer-songwriter and she's performs and all of that stuff. There's so many individuals out there who call themselves Swifties. Now, I'm not saying I'm a full Swiftie, but I'm pretty close to it. I have all of her, I should say all of her albums yet. But I do have a good majority of them. And the reason I bring this up is because yesterday I got some of her albums. The only three I do not have that I can get, or there's really two that I can get, but there's three that one's being released in October, so that one won't be until the end of October. So the ones I don't have are Evermore and the 3 a.m. version of Midnights. Everything else that she's ever released or re-released, I have now. Because yesterday I got Fearless, her version, I got the rest of Folklore, I got Red, Taylor's version, Speak Now, Taylor's version, and there's a few more that I'm probably forgetting about right now. Which brings me back to a point I made in a vlog a couple of days ago. I think it was like 3 or 4, maybe it was even less than that, or somewhere about 3 to 5 days ago. I talked about wanting to go see her in concert. Now, I know it's expensive to go and see her. I think it's like, I'm not saying that this is definitively how much it costs, but I think it's around $1,000 to go, or even more than that, depending on where you're sitting. Whether you're in the nosebleeds, they're probably a lot cheaper if you're at a stadium, or if you're on the ground floor, I think it's like $1,000 or $2,000 or even $3,000. But that got me to thinking, like, I still have a lot of her music to listen to. I still haven't even got through all of her Fearless Taylor's version yet, but I'm working on it. And Red, the non-Taylor's version, I still have that. I had a few songs left of that one that I got. But, I want to memorize and remember every single song that she's done. And so that way when I go, or if I ever do go see her in concert at a stadium, because that's the only place that she performs at these days anymore, I want to be able to say that, hey, I can sing along to these songs because I've listened to them, whether it's 3 times, 10 times, 50 times, however many times it takes for it to sink into my brain so I can remember it. And sure, I'll probably listen to it right before I go see her, but I just thought I'd share with you guys that it is not just Taylor Swift. Let me make it that clear. There are other artists and bands and things like that I have all of their albums, or I have a good majority of their albums or their songs or things of that nature. Like, I have almost every single song of Paramore's, whether I still have a few songs of After Laughter I have to get, but other than that, I know I'm rambling about songs that I could get and songs that I have that I've been listening to. And heck, even Demi, even though she's probably never going to tour again, I did go see her once, back in 2012. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. Even though she may never perform again. I think she said the last show that she did was like a couple months ago. But hey, you never know what's going to happen. Something may happen and she might want to go back on tour and have her fans or her followers or whatever they want to call themselves, the Wavotics basically, go see her again. And same thing could be said about any artist who decided to hang up their boots, unless it's someone like Elton John, who's getting up there in age and he did a lot of shows in his time, but I'm just saying, like, there are some artists that are around my age that could still go back on tour if they really wanted to. Which brings me to my next point, which is birthdays today. Now, I know that usually means it's the end of the vlog, but I'm just saying, I still have a lot of Taylor Swift music I gotta listen to, whether it's for the first time listening to that song, whether it's for the third time, the fifth time, the 10th time, the 100th time, whatever it is. I'm gonna listen to her songs as much as I can and get them wired into my brain, so that way someday, if I ever do go see her in concert or meet her or any of that stuff, I will be able to sing along with the songs. But that may not happen for a year, 5 years, 10 years, who knows at this point. Because that's a lot of money to spend on a concert, trust me. I mean, I shouldn't say trust me, because I haven't gone to a concert in some time. I think the last concert was this one, actually. And they're not even 107.9 anymore. It's 106.5 now, the end. I don't even know what they if they even still have Endfest anymore. They used to have it like almost every year. Now it really depends. I don't know what's gonna happen. And like I said, some of the individuals that I went and saw that day, I don't even know if they're still together. Like Carmen, I don't even know if they're still performing or if they're still releasing music. Or Al City might still be together. Adam Lambert's with Queen now, so he's still probably performing. And then there's Demi. She's not really performing anymore, but still. Anyways, I digress. We got 2 birthdays to wish today, so I want to wish Kimmy Jimenez. I think she got married, so I don't know what her married name is now, but Jimenez is her maiden name. And then I would like to wish Demi Lovato a happy birthday today. I know I mentioned her a couple times throughout this vlog, but yeah, so happy birthday Demi, happy birthday Kimmy. And there's a love story for every single one of us out there. They're waiting for us, or we're waiting for them. Either way, it's out there, whether it's 10 miles from me, whether she's 10 miles away from me, 100 miles away from me, 1,000 miles away from me, 5,000 miles away from me, 10,000 miles away from me, wherever she is. And it could be anywhere for you guys as well. It could be 10 miles from you, 100 miles from you, 1,000 miles from you, 10,000 miles from you. Who knows at this point? Anyways, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.